Lindsay Chrisley is saying her final goodbye to the home where she experienced some trying times. During a Thursday, November 7th, episode of her podcast Coffee Convos with co-host Kaylin Lowry, Chrisley, 35, opened up about the closing process on the sale of her home and the emotional ties she has to it. Chrisley, whose parents are Todd Chrisley and his ex-wife Teresa Terry, walked Lowry through her life update and referenced her 2021 divorce from her ex-husband, Will Campbell. In the process, the exes share an 11-year-old son named Jackson. "Yesterday, I went to my closing for my house," she explained, "and a song that I listened to, like, heavily through my divorce is a song called They Let That Pony Run. It's like an old country song. I pull into the closing office and immediately that comes on," Lindsay continued, "and I'm just sitting there in my car weeping, and I'm like, I cannot go into this closing office, like, they are going to think I'm an absolute psychopath." After Lindsay and Campbell announced their split in July 2021, the Chrisley Knows Best alum documented her move to her new home in Canton, Georgia, with her son in August that same year. During the podcast episode, she noted that the home is where she's cried over my divorce and how my parents were on trial when I lived there, referring to how her dad is currently incarcerated after he and wife Julie Chrisley were indicted on 12 counts of tax evasion, fraud, and conspiracy. Earlier in the episode, Lindsay explained that the actual process of closing on the sale was fast and easy and that all she had to do was sign maybe 15 pages, and it was all done. She continued, "But I do feel like a complete weight lifted off of my shoulders, and I spent time with some of my best friends here yesterday." When Lowry asks Lindsay how she's feeling about saying goodbye to her old home, the former reality TV star says her attempt to distract herself didn't work as well as she thought it would. "When I woke up this morning, it was like, the reality of the situation sank in, and I should be so happy. I'm like, okay, well, when funds hit my account, that should be something that makes me thrilled, but now I'm like, I can never go back there." Lowry then offered some advice to her co-host as she navigates this life change. "It's such a bittersweet feeling because when we were talking about it originally you were saying how you had really gone through some trying times in that house but you also had really great memories in that house," she said. Lindsay responded, "I think I will feel better with time.